Apologies in advance because my makeup is hella whack and I got some makeup today at the mall, so I just felt like playing around. Please ignore that. It has nothing to do with the video, but I just figured I would give a disclaimer because I do realize it looks crazy, okay? It looks crazy excessive. Let me be and let's get into the video.
Guess who snitches?
What's good, guys? It's Pickle Me here, and I bring you guys another relationship advice video. This one has always been a concern of mine, and it'll always be a concern of mine until, well, I died. As you can tell by the title, this video will be about jealousy, and unfortunately, jealousy is one of our deadly sins. It'll be around as long as humans are around, and unfortunately, there's people that just simply do not understand that there's healthy jealousy and there's dangerous jealousy. And so I'm gonna get into those right now, not with a particular example or request in mind. It's just something that I should give out as a PSA, public service announcement, in case you guys don't know. Everybody can benefit from this, whether they are a very rare jealous person or if they are jealous pretty often. So in all sorts of relationships, there should be a little bit of jealousy. Why? It's because a little bit of jealousy can actually be healthy for a relationship. If you see, for example, that your partner is constantly around the opposite sex, or if you're homosexual, around the same gender or whatever, and they're constantly flirting and they're constantly doing things that maybe bother you, that maybe you wouldn't want them to be doing, then maybe, yeah, a little bit of jealousy can be a healthy thing, because then you can approach them and be like, hey babe, this really bothered me. I really hope that you can understand where I'm coming from, because I didn't really appreciate that. Do you mind if, you don't talk to this person in that particular way, if that's okay? That's actually beneficial jealousy, because it shows the other person who, well, they're not meaning to make you jealous, or maybe they are if they're assholes. You kind of show them that you care for them and you care for this relationship enough that you would put yourself in a vulnerable position to just be like, hey, can you not do this? Because honestly, nobody likes being the one person that brings up the conversation like, hey, can you not talk to this person like this? Nobody likes that, but it kind of shows that you care, obviously. Now, there's that healthy kind of jealousy, which is totally fine. There is excessive jealousy in which you do not even let your person live a normal life because you think that no matter what, somebody is trying to get them to cheat on you. Some force of this universe is always making you think that they are against you, that they don't love you, that they don't care about you, to the point where everything that they do, even if it's step outside their house, is a cause for you to be jealous. That's the bad jealousy, which I'm gonna get into right now. Obviously, not everybody's like this. Maybe some people just get jealous at the fact that this particular girl is texting your boyfriend, or this particular guy always talks to your girlfriend in a particular little flirty way. That's fine. Again, it shows that you care. But if it turns out to be that you are jealous at literally everything that your girlfriend or your boyfriend does for no reason, then that's kind of a problem. Going off of personal experience, I've had a boyfriend before where they just simply did not like me talking to the opposite sex, to the point where I couldn't even be in peace in the same room as other males without him being present. To the point where I had to literally stop hanging out with my girlfriends because there was a risk of our guy friends in common to be there with them. And so literally for a very long time that I was with this boyfriend of mine, I could not really hang out with anybody besides him or my family. Why? Because he would get jealous at the fact that Maria is in the same room as this other guy. Even if they're not talking, that totally means this man is trying to get with Maria. I need to avoid that in all matters, so Maria's not going to talk to anybody, because there's always a guy in every single room, and there's always a guy who's going to try to take her away from me. So Maria cannot socialize whatsoever. Now, obviously that was my mistake, and I'll get into that in a second. But guys, be able to recognize healthy from very dangerous and very detrimental jealousy. It's not a cool way of behaving towards somebody if you constantly tell them they cannot do this, they cannot do that, simply because you're insecure to not let them be with somebody else as a friend. I understand if, for example, your girlfriend used to be with this other guy and they're talking and they're still continuing that kind of flirtatious talk. Totally get that. Because I would never want my boyfriend to have had a girlfriend in the past. They can still be friends. I really don't care about that. But if they're talking suspiciously flirty, maybe not so much. To the point where you cannot live a healthy, normal, daily life without your boyfriend or your girlfriend constantly being on your ass. Where are you? Who are you with? What are you eating? What are you wearing? all that kind of shit. No, that's not cool, that's not normal. This person that's texting you like that needs to get themselves worked out first and kind of realize where their source of jealousy is from. Maybe it's from past relationship, maybe it's just from too many movies that they watch that have all gone wrong. But you know what? If you're a faithful person, you have no reason to stop talking to the people that you're surrounded by if they have no bad intentions to take you away from your boyfriend or your girlfriend. But if you are a very normal person who will not cheat on their boyfriend or their girlfriend over just some dude that they met in their class or over a friend that they've had for 10 years, you need to talk to your boyfriend or your girlfriend and tell them what's up, because they cannot be doing that to you. Now, obviously there's two parts to this, because a healthy relationship takes two people. One is your boyfriend or girlfriend. If they are being jealous, they need to work on themselves and figure out the source of their jealousy and kind of figure that out before it begins to basically break down the relationship that you guys have together, especially if you guys were both pretty okay at the beginning and now all of a sudden this jealousy pops up. And two, there's you. You need to figure out if it's really worth being with somebody who constantly wants to know every step that you take, every breath that you take during the day, every single place that you visit, every foot that you set in every single new place that you visit, every bite of food. Who was it with? Who made you laugh that day? Was the joke actually really funny? Does it really matter? You are your own person and you deserve a person to be with that makes you so happy. If you really love this person, you're gonna make all sorts of effort to stay faithful to this person. But if they're giving you so many reasons to be, damn, I can't even step out of my house in peace because I'm gonna be interrogated for 20 minutes each time, step out of the house, each time I step into and out of a bus. No thank you. If you are a faithful person, you have no reason to be interrogated like that, and it's your duty to talk to your boyfriend or your girlfriend and be like, hey, you need to chill the fuck out, because I have never once done anything to suggest that I'm cheating on you to make you think that I'm doing something that's worth your jealousy. I don't understand. And that's the point where if it's not worth it, even though you love this person, you could just potentially need to leave, because that's what I did with the boyfriend that I was mentioning a couple minutes ago, with many other reasons along the jealousy. It got to the point where I could not even laugh with my family because he was insecure that somehow that ended up in me not being faithful to him, because maybe I was laughing with my family and then we went out to go somewhere else and then I met a guy and then I fucked the guy. I have no idea why he would be like that, and I literally could not be in peace. For over a year, I could not even step out of my house without telling him basically the plan of the day. Hey, I'm going to work, nothing else. Hey, I'm going to school and then back home, nothing else. I literally spent every single day with this man, and he still got jealous, and he literally knew I didn't do anything. I couldn't even go on Facebook in peace. And so if it gets to the point where your boyfriend or your girlfriend is asking for your password, it's asking for your cell phone passcode thing, literally guys, I'm telling you right now, unless it changes, it really is not worth staying with the person, because to the point where you cannot live, there's a fucking spider. What's with all these bugs? Anyways, if you cannot live a healthy, happy life, I quite honestly don't see a point in continuing the relationship. And you know that it's a bad sign of jealousy when your boyfriend or your girlfriend tells you to stop talking to someone that you've had for a very long time, especially before they came along. I've definitely experienced this with the same boyfriend, that I could not talk to my male best friend of 6 fucking years at the time because he was gonna get jealous over the fact that he's a boy, aka that means that he's trying to get in my pants. They're telling you to get rid of people in your life that were here way before they were your boyfriend or your girlfriend. I'm sorry, that is oh my god, don't even get me started. I suffered through this for 15 months of my life. I literally had to drop everybody because, like I said, if there was a room with males and I was in there, even though I was not interacting with the males, that definitely means that they were trying to get in my pants. Why? Because even though they weren't talking, they were definitely thinking about it, according to my boyfriend's, crazy mentality. So you know what? This really gets me irritated, because how dare you tell me to get rid of somebody who has been for, I don't care if it's only 2 months before you came along or 3 years more, or since I was diapers. How dare you tell me who to talk to if you have no reason to? If you knew this friend of mine before you knew me and you know they're an asshole, okay, I understand. Tell me to stop talking to them. I completely understand. But if you knew this person and your only reason of knowing this person is because of me, because I introduced them as my friend, and you're telling me to get rid of them as a friend because you are insecure, I don't even care. If you're telling me to get rid of my friends, okay, that's a big red flag, and you can just kiss my ass as you walk out the door. That's just my advice. because it has happened to me, and I hope this helps in some way or another. But seriously, if the jealousy gets to the point where it's very uncontrollable, I'm sorry, I think it's just best to get out. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give my video a big thumbs up if you really liked it, and also subscribe to my channel right down there if you guys want to see more of my weekly videos. I try to post every Wednesday. Also, make sure to leave us a comment, suggestions down below for things that I can talk about in future videos that'll make you happy, and that'll make me happy because I have a new friend. Make sure to leave your comments down below, and if it's personal for any relationship advice, all the steps will be down below to how to inbox me. But yeah, until next time, guys, keep it be awesome, never change, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Big Mo out.